Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine morning and night. So right now it is about 9 a.m. So yeah, I have done nothing to my face yet. So the first thing I would do in the morning is cleanse my face. And the cleanser that I have been loving right now is the Tatcha Deep Clean Cleanser. It is for normal to oily skin. I have a combination skin, dry and oily. Right now it's dry because it's just coming out of the winter season, and but I just love how this feels after. It makes your skin so soft, so smooth, and it has a really nice, like, I don't know, it has a nice fragrance to it too. So, and it's not too strong that it would irritate your skin. I do have sensitive skin. I break out quite a lot if my skin is not used to the ingredients. So I cleanse with this in the morning. So let's start with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wet my face and put on the product. Little wet. The only thing I don't like about the bottle is a twist top, which, I mean, it's a little annoying when your hands are all wet and stuff, but this is how much I would put on, and then you would just rub it. It also has laffa leaf too, so it's a nice feeling. It's kind of scrubbing your face gently without like stripping your face. I don't know if you can see the white flakes. That is the Japanese laffa, loofah, not laffa, loofah leaf. I just cleanse it for about 30 seconds and then rinse off. Cleanse my neck as well. There we go. And that should do it. So I just dab the water off my face. I don't rub my face because that's just like tearing your skin apart. So the next step I would use is put on vitamin C serum, only in the morning. This is by Peter Thomas Worth. It is one of my favorite vitamin C ever, and I would just use a pump for my face. That just around and on my forehead, like that. And then I would use half a pump on my neck as well. It does have like a really like weird vitamin C smell to it, but they say if vitamin C doesn't smell, then it's not a true vitamin C. Wow, that's what I was told anyways. Okay, so that is vitamin C. So the next step is to moisturize. I use Tatcha water cream. This is my favorite water cream ever. You can see I am almost out, and I just love the feeling of, it's kind of like has like that cool, like water, cold feeling to it. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I just love this water cream. It's very smooth and it keeps your face super hydrated throughout the day, because right now I am super dry. The driest I have ever been coming out of winter. Even though it's like spring right now, my skin hasn't gotten its oil back yet, so there we go. So I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit before I apply my SPF. Now, you've seen this SPF before. I love this SPF, the Ulta MD Skincare UV Light Daily Moisturizing Lotion, SPF of 40. The last time I used it was the tinted one, so I'm going to show you guys the non-tinted version, just in case for those who are curious, because I love both. They're both the same, it just has different base. But before I do that, I'm just going to do my lashes. Some people asked me last time, how do I keep my lashes so full? These are false lashes. I wish I had natural long lashes like these. So I get these done every month, once a month. Sometimes, depending on how good I take care of my lashes, it will last me for a month and a half. Yeah, so which is good. Now I'm just gonna apply an eye cream, which is also by Tatcha. This is the Silk eye cream. This is so soft, so smooth. It is for all skin type. And just gonna grab a little bit of that, apply it under my eyes. It's so soft and so smooth. I just love it. It's like buttercream. There we go. And SPF time. This is the one that is not tinted. Just gonna use one full pump of it. And it doesn't leave a white cast, even though it's like white right now, but it definitely goes away after a minute or so. I never used to be a big fan of sunscreen when I was younger, so I mean, it's never too late to start liking sunscreen. For those who don't use sunscreen, I highly recommend it, because as we get older, you know, especially when I have freckles in the summer, my freckles would just be really dominant. So sunscreen definitely helps a lot. So the white cast is pretty much gone. It's nice and dewy too, which I love because it keeps my skin super hydrated and not as dry. So that is pretty much what I use in the morning. I cleanse in the morning, I moisturize, I sunscreen. Those are the three main things that you should always use. Yeah, and then now it's time for my daily makeup. So Pixie is what I love to use. You guys seen this before, so I'm just gonna quickly do it for you guys so you guys can see that this is actually what I use every day. Now when I want my makeup to last longer, I also have the Dior Air Flash, and it stays a little bit longer than this one, because this one is kind of like just a tint, right? So, and it comes off so easily, but I don't really touch up my makeup anyways. I just let my face be, really. Just a little bit on here. Now, this is a new product that I just picked up from Tatcha itself. I love their brand, so I'm trying out every single product that she has. This silk powder is to set your makeup. It's a very loose powder. So I'm going to set my foundation with this. It has like a really nice feel to it too, like silky powder. I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but it's more matte too. It's not as shiny as before. Okay, so, and then I'm just gonna do my cheeks here. 3 little dots. Same as last time. And there we go, rosy cheeks. I also sometimes use a bronzer just to highlight my face if I'm looking a little pale. This is the chocolate medium deep matte. Yeah, medium deep matte bronzer from Too Faced. One of my favorite Obviously you can tell by the usage. There you have it. My face is all done. This is my everyday look. You guys know that. I'm gonna do my hair off camera because it's gonna be very long, but I'll show you the tools that I will be using today to have that more of a curly bounce. This gives me a really nice bouncy curls, really tight curls that I talked about in the last video. This is my second favorite hair tool. This is by Cortex. It is a 1.5 inch barrel. This actually makes my hair really curly and very bouncy. The other curler that I use is more of a soft wavy curl. So this is more like va va voom kind of thing. So I'll show you guys the end result of this. It's super bouncy. See that? Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Gonna let that cool off before I take them out. Now, lipstick. I have been loving the Charlotte Tilbury, I believe. Yes, Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. These are the two new colors that I picked up. I showed you guys last time that I picked up Enchanted Kiss or Enchanting Kiss. And this is more of a coral color, or yeah, more of a coral color. So I'll try it for the first time. You weren't allowed to test it at the store, so I just bought it because I'm sure I'll love it. It's actually quite moisturizing to your lips, so I'm gonna do a pump of that. Yeah, it has a nice peachy to it. This is a nice color. Yeah, definitely more of a coral color. Perfect. By the way, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray that I bought a month ago, tested it out and it doesn't work, you guys. So don't buy this. Save your money for something else. It just, your makeup still comes off. I followed the instruction and I sprayed it before I used my makeup, and I sprayed it after everything is done, and it still didn't work. It still comes off. So that was the reason why I bought it, was to have my makeup last a little longer, but it still comes off, so it doesn't work for me. I gave it a 0. Okay, so let's brush my hair out. I'm gonna use this big comb. See how it's like big curls, big bouncy curls. And actually this curls will last longer than my other natural curl. This is definitely more bouncy, more volume. See? Ta-da! Okay, so that is it. I'm done with my morning makeup skincare routine. So I will see you guys at night. And we are back. So it is time to take off my makeup. And this is probably my favorite part of the day, is when I give my face that extra care, that extra love that we all need. So to begin, I usually start with the cleansing oil. This is the Pure One cleansing oil by Tatcha. This is probably one of my favorites right now because it gives you that soft skin after you rinse it off. It is like so soft. So dry skin, I use about 3 drops of this cleansing oil, and you just pretty much rub it on your face. It just takes everything off. Oh, I just lost an eyelash. So it just pretty much takes everything off, leaving your skin so soft, so smooth. And you would just leave this on for 10 seconds. You can leave it on longer, but I just normally do what it says. It says to just leave it on for 10 seconds and rinse off. We were out all day. I'm surprised that I still have a little makeup left. Here we go. I think it's been 10 seconds, right? So I'm just gonna rinse and show you guys. Okay, so my face is still a little wet. Next, I go in with the cleanser, deep cleanser, which I used this morning. Just a little drop like that. Rub it, add a little bit of water if it's dry. And then just rub again. I love cleaning my face. It's probably my favorite part. Just clean everything off. And it's so relaxing, so satisfying. And then rinse off. There we go, nice and dry. So the next step after I cleanse, I would go in with a retinol serum. This is by Dr. Dennis. I actually just started using this, so I don't really have anything to say about it yet. Before this, I was using retinol cream by, what's that brand called? Juice Bar. And then I had to return that because I felt like it wasn't doing anything for my skin. It made my skin a lot more dry than usual. I mean, retinol can be super drying, but this one was recommended by someone that actually works for Dr. Dennis, and it says because it has the ferulic in it, it's quite moisturizing. So I used it a few times and it's holding up, so we'll see. So I'm gonna use about 8 to 9 drops, and just gonna pat it into my skin, on my neck, of course. Don't forget your neck. Stay away from your eyes. Okay, so that is that. And then I also picked up the eye serum as well. Same sort of concept, but for your eyes. This one, he said that I could use half a pump and it would be just as good as a full pump. So I'm just gonna use half because that tiny little bottle was really expensive. So under the eye and then over the eye. Ooh, it's really smooth. Really smooth. Definitely better than the Juice Bar for sure. And that one had like a white cast, which is really weird. It was a cream, so it wasn't a serum. I think serums are much better than cream, honestly, when it comes to retinol anyways. Okay, so that is good. Next is to moisturize, which is the last step. I will be using the Dewy Cream by no one else but Tatcha. I have been loving their skincare products, and it has been on my favorite list for about 2 months now. I am one of those who love to try new products. So if you guys have anything that is great for your skin, I would love to try it out. So comment down below and let me know what you guys use. Very dewy, very moisturizing. I'm fairly dry around my nose, so I tend to kind of focus more on this area as well. There you have it. That is it. I am ready for bed. So refreshing. Okay. And the last step, I sometimes use a lip mask. I haven't really found my favorite one yet. I did try Tatcha lip mask, the new lip mask. I had to return that because I was really sensitive to it, and it just broke out. It made my lips even worse. Normally I would just use Nivea and I would just put this on right before bed, but right now I am using this lip mask and it smells so good. It is sweet candy. And it's super soft too. So I'm gonna leave that overnight and see how I feel the next day. Been using this for about 4 days now and it's pretty good. Pretty good. And it smells super delicious. I feel like I can lick it off, which I won't. Okay, so there you guys have it. That is it for my skincare routine, day and night. So now you guys know what I use on my face. Before Tatcha, I used to use Kiehl's, and that was my favorite for almost a year until I moved on. The reason why I moved on is because I started being quite sensitive to their serum and their toners after I had my facial, which is weird. So, and I wanted to go back, but I thought I would try something else because I'm one of those who love to try new products. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys use and what brands you love to use. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.